Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour here for Wednesday, December 10th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour, welcome aboard. Glad you're here joining us on the Wednesday slate. Hey, we got some NHL action. We got a couple of more cup games to look at. And then we got a nice slate of college basketball to get to as well. So, not as nice a slate as yesterday's college basketball, I think. But because there were some really good games yesterday, college basketball side of things for me. It was a tough day on the ice. I went 1-2 in the NHL and went 4-1 on the college basketball side of things for a nice 5-3 days. So I'm looking forward to the evening slate. We got 3 more college basketball and 1 on the ice. So hey, looking forward to it. Got Ron with me, got Brian with me. We'll see how their day went along on Tuesday and see what they're excited for here on the Wednesday. So head over to Ron. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, last night the only thing I hit was the Carolina Hurricanes in regulation. I lost Florida by a hook. I had plus 3.5. That was devastating. And Miami, I guess, was never the right side in the NBA there. So like you, 1-2, total 2-4. So not a good day. But I did hit that Champions League, so that it does help a little bit.
Yeah, another one I hit in hockey was Dallas play there on the ice, and I dropped my couple on the ice as well. Just the Oilers didn't show up. How do you lose to a team that's on the back-to-back spot? Just an ugly one there. Head over to Brian. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, not bad today, Rod. Not a great night last night. Only one play in last night. I had the over in the Miami Heat Orlando game. I should have honestly been on the Magic. I thought they were going to pull it off, but I was on the over, and that went under. So 0-1 night for me last night. Like you guys said, smaller slate tonight, but there's a few value spots. Looking forward to breaking it down.
Definitely looking forward to it. We've seen Baylor win by 30. Just covered over Norfolk earlier today. 97-67 was that DGen game. Whew, crazy game there. Shout out Baylor getting the win. So, hey, let's start off with some college basketball. This time of year, we got a nice little mix of games going along, so we'll leave it up to the capper. Whatever they like in this spot. Anything for you, college basketball side of things tonight, Brian?
Was looking at. Let me pull this up quick. 1 second. Looking at the Nebraska-Wisconsin game tonight, I'm going to lean on Nebraska here at home. Slight favorite at home tonight against Wisconsin. Nebraska still hasn't lost a game this season, playing great basketball, especially at home. Wisconsin plays their better basketball at home, not playing as well on the road. I think this Nebraska team wins this game pretty easily, so I'd take them straight up on the money line instead of laying a little bit of points. Take them right on the money line, minus 110 price. And then the Purdue-Minnesota game, I lean Purdue here, minus the 20.5 against Minnesota. The Purdue's just a way better side in this one at home. After that upsetting loss last time out, I think that this is a smash spot for them just to bounce back and beat up on Minnesota tonight. So I'd lay the 20.5 with Purdue.
Heading on over to Ron. What do you like here, college basketball tonight?
Yeah, I got a couple here. I think that's too many points for VCU to lay at home. I like this New Mexico team. In fact, that number, they've covered on the road almost 10 out of 10 times. So I'll take plus 8.5 with the Lobos in that one. Also going to look at Marshall. I know Western Kentucky's really good team, but I think the line's telling you all you need to know on that one. I'm going to take the Marshall Thundering Herd at home. I'm going to lay it with the Boston University over Maine. Just better three-point shooting, better overall shooting for the Terriers. They should win by about 12 to 15 there. Moving down, I'm going to look at, let me see here. Cal Northridge, Fresno State, and Cal Northridge. Yeah, I'm going to take Fresno State. It is short number, but I'm still looking at Fresno State. They got a good record on the road, ATS in that one. And I think I had one more for you. George Washington. Yeah, give me GW to take it over the Delaware there.
And for me here in these ones, give me a bunch this morning already, so looking at a couple more that we didn't cover. I like the Bonnies here. I'll lay the 9.5 here with the Bonnies here at home. I know everybody's looking Colgate on the road. Hey, 1-3 against that number, but hey, they're 4-0 ATS wise. Getting a little more number than what they are getting here normally out on the road. So that's why they've covered some of those big numbers. Only getting 9.5 here. I think the Bonnies are the better squad. I think they were run Colgate right off their court. Win by double digits. Another one I like Bryant over Iona. I think too many points for Iona to be laying there in that one. I'll take Bryant plus the 9. Another one I like, I'll lay the 40.5 here with Houston. You look, they're taking on Jackson State. Jackson State 1-7 on the season, 1-6 out on the road. Ooh, not so good. And you look, these two teams, when they did meet not too long ago, it was last year, it was a 97-40 win. So Houston won by 57 in that one. If we all remember, I remember when they held Jackson State to 13 points in that first half. Ooh, it was 52-13 at the halftime break. And then they dropped another 45 and won by 57. So I'll lay the 40.5 there with Houston. And then one more late night. And then a late night window of these games rolling along. Where is it? Give me Lamar plus the 17. I think that's just too many points there for San Diego State to be laying. I like San Diego State, good squad. But look what Lamar's been doing. 2-1 on the road straight up and 3-0 ATS wise. So they've covered these big numbers they've been getting on the road. I think they do it again here. Give me Lamar plus the 17. Hey, that wraps up the college basketball slate of things. Let's head on over to the ice. We got 5 on the slate, I believe. No, 4 on the slate. We've got the Rangers taking on the Blackhawks. We got Detroit taking on Calgary. We got Florida in to take on Utah. We got the Kings in to take on the Kraken. Head on over to Ron. What do you like there in the 4 NHL games tonight?
We're seeing a little bit of regression, I think, from the Blackhawks. Sorry, Kevin, but I got to take the Rangers on the road. They're covering on the road at a 71% clip. There's no way I can go against that one. Detroit Red Wings and Calgary. Looks like they switched up goalies. Now we got Cooley and Gibson. I kind of lean Calgary because they've been hot at home, but with Gibby, I'm going to probably lean toward the over in that one. And I'll take the Mammoth at home. They're just better than at home than Florida is on the road. So give me the Mammoth.
Head on over to Brian. What do you like here in the 4 NHL?
Yeah, I agree with a lot Ron just said there. I'm going to take the Mammoth here at home playing the Panthers today. Mammoth just lost their last home game. Now this is a nice little bounce back spot for them. Panthers coming off a pretty long homestand. Now finally getting out on the road after 6 games at home. I think this is a spot where the Mammoth can try to take advantage and come out and swing hard to be the better team than they are. So give me the Mammoth there at home. I also like Calgary tonight against the Red Wings. I like that a lot, actually. Calgary winning their last 3 games. They're playing decent hockey right now. Red Wings have owned Calgary in their recent matchups, but I think this is a spot where Calgary can just stay hot, playing the better hockey, and get a win here at home tonight. And looking at the Rangers Blackhawks, yeah, I lean Rangers in that one as well on the road. They just played their better hockey on the road this season. They just lost a couple at home. Now out on the road in Chicago. Blackhawks not playing their best hockey. That's they've been losing matches. I think that the Rangers can take advantage of this one. Nice little bounce back spot and take them on the money line tonight.
Quite sure you guys have got all my hockey. It's everywhere. If you didn't get it, well, go check out the morning show or go check out the Daily Dangle. I'm quite sure I covered plenty of hockey for you over there. Hey, wraps up the hockey slate. Let's head on over to the NBA Cup for today. 2 games on the board. We got OKC just seeing if they're still laying 14.5 in that matchup, I believe. Let me see. Still 14.5. Yeah, I'm still 14.5 OKC. Total 224. Lakers still at 7. Total 241.5 there. Lakers Spurs. I don't know, Brian. Anything in the NBA Cup for you tonight?
Yeah. Looking at the Suns Thunder game, I lean the Suns here plus the 14.5. Honestly, I feel like the Thunder could win tonight, but the Suns are playing pretty good basketball, and that's a pretty big spread to be laying. I think that the Suns can cover that, and I like the over a lot as well. I think 223.5 I'm seeing right now. That number seems way, way light. I think that both sides can get up and down. Not a lot of defense played in this one, and high-scoring game. So I like the over, and I lean the Suns plus the 14.5. In the Lakers Spurs game, you see that total all the way up to 241.5. I think it's the same situation here where we're going to see a high-scoring game. I'm going to take the total over in the first half between the Spurs and the Lakers. I think we're going to see a lot of points early in this one. Maybe see some defense late, slow down the pace. It could go sneak under that 240, but I think it's going to be a high-scoring game in that one as well. So I like the over in the first half, Spurs and Lakers.
Head on over to Ron. What do you like here, buddy?
Yeah, I like the over in the full game in that Spurs and Lakers game. I also lean the Spurs. You look at the last matchup that they had, and I know Wemby was in, but I think he got hurt in that game too. But when they played the Lakers, they're like 118, 116, and had to come down to the buzzer. Lakers, if you look at them, they are good at home. However, they're only winning by about 4 points per game. I think they had it right when they had the 4.5 earlier. Now it's moved all the way up to 7. I think it's too many points. Give me the Spurs. I'll take the over as well, full game.
And as I said in the morning show on both these, I'll take the extended. These are going to be beat games. I don't trust the Suns here in the spot. No chance of the Suns on the road here. Booker or no Booker? I'm going to say no Booker. That's why it's a 14.5. It was Booker. I think it'd be to 11, 12. And even if he pops in, I don't care. Still, OKC wins by 20 plus. I'll take the extended minus 19.5 plus a big plus number. Same thing with the Lakers. They win by 10 plus. Sacramento, no Wemby. McLaughlin now questionable. Bryant questionable now for the Spurs. I had more guys that are questionable for the Spurs. You're going to see a G League team come rolling in there with the Spurs. That's why that number. No defense played. We've seen the Lakers run and gun against plenty of this season. No defense played. Until Reeves, Doncic, LeBron, they'll run it up. No problem. Double-digit win there in that one. Favorites both win tonight. Lay it double digits. I'm took extended on both of those ones there. Hey, that wraps up the sports slate for Wednesday. Heads us on over to the player prop, parlay, game in the future. Leave it up to the caber to decide whatever they got for you here in this spot. So let's head on over to me checking the injury report and trying to get out of this little spot. So give me a second. I can't even hit the button, so I can't even do that. So let's head on over to who's going to get us started? Who wants to go first? You want to go first?
Yeah, I don't mind. Yeah, for a parlay tonight, I'll look at, like I said, the Rangers. I like them on the money line. I'll also take the Utah Mammoth, and then I'll lay it big with Oklahoma City, especially if Booker's not in. Remember last year, you look at Oklahoma City, got to the finals, lost to the Bucks. Man, with everybody, they really expected them to get done. This year, I think they're on a mission. They won the championship last year. I think they want to win that cup, get back to Las Vegas and do it. So I think they'll be completely focused. I agree with Rod. I think you lay it big with the Oklahoma City Thunder. What I got tonight, I got one in the NBA. My 3-point play did drop that last night with Miami. And I got my NHL blue line best bet. I did win that with with Carolina in regulation last night. And I got one college basketball. Lost that by the hook with Florida. I had 3.5 plus 3.5 there. So that's what I got for tonight. And like I said, doing very well, starting to heat up there. It's the winter months. You know what I do in the winter months. NBA, NHL, and college basketball is coming around, especially we got the bowl games coming up. Was a little hot late there in November in college football, and still doing very well in NFL. So get that long term and take you right into the playoffs and in the Super Bowl and through the bowl games in January.
Head it on over to Brian. What do you got for us, buddy?
Yeah, tonight over on the site, I have one best bet up for you guys. It's in the NHL. Cash my last NHL best bet Monday night with the Wild on the puck line. So that was a pretty good value spot there. So, yeah, looking to cash that again tonight. Doing pretty well in the NHL the last few days. So, yeah, pair me up with one of the guys you see on screen or your favorite capper. Use that promo code 20T at checkout. Save yourself 15% off, and let's have a winning night. Tonight's parlay, let's just do a little two-teamer. Let's take the Spurs-Lakers over in the first half, and then we're going to do the Utah Mammoth on the money line. A little two-teamer for you guys. Everybody, good luck, and let's have a winning night.
Definitely. Let's have a winning night for me. 3-pack over Tony's picks, so I don't know where to scoot that up. College basketball, 4-1 day there. Looking to continue the hot run I've had in 2025 of stacking units, taking off just where we left off last college basketball season. So jump on board, continuing to crush the books college hoops wise. Parlay for you. Let's get some props instead. I'm sure I've dished out a couple parlays today already. So I'm just going to dig out some props. Let's see some. Let's go get a goal scored prop here. You know what? Give me SGA to go off for a triple-double. I think he has a big game tonight, so I'll take that. SGA for a big old triple-double. And then we're going to take NHL. Who's going to snipe us a goal? Doo-da, doo-da. Who's going to snipe us a goal? Doo-da, doo-da. We're going to take, give me Zibanejad to snipe us a goal there of the New York Rangers in that one. And also take Bedard, get himself an anytime goal. I like lots of goals in that Rangers and Chicago game. So give me a Bedard and Zibanejad anytime goal. Hey, that Bedard for a trick? I don't know. Lickety-click, Kamara trick? No, I don't know if Bedard's going to get a hat trick. Possible. But I think he gets one for sure. So I'll take him to snipe us one there, Kevin. Hey, that wraps it up. That brings us to the end of the show. Thank everybody that tunes in. We've even seen Biller joining us. Mr. Wesker's in there as well. Kevin joining us. Shout out Kevin. Matt. Shout out Matt D. I haven't seen you in a while joining us. Shout out Matt. Yo. Lex. Go Lex joining us as well. Shout out Lex. Shout out Andrew joining us as well today. And then, hey, Richard Lugart. Congrats hitting your boys, rebounds and assists there for Hart last night. So, hey, shout out Richard Lockhart as well. So, hey, thanks everybody for joining us. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. Looking forward to Thursday's action as well. Any final words before we head on out?
Click, everybody.
Have a good night, guys. Good luck.
Have a good night, everybody. Take care. Watch out. Stay tuned for the opening line show and then the night moves later on here on the Tony's Picks channel. Take care, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Good luck with all your bets.